getting that early vote, right, that was a critical failure for the old RNC when it came to the midterms. We saw that. So how is President Trump Swamp the Vote task force going to make sure that mistake doesn't repeat itself and cost conservatives once again?
Well, this is President Trump's party, and everywhere President Trump goes, he sees enormous enthusiasm, whether it's in the deep blue Bronx or Wildwood, New Jersey, or the hero's welcome he received at the UFC this past week, or today in Arizona. I mean, I think the only time crooked Joe Biden could see crowds cheer for him like that would be if he invited the 10 million illegal immigrants he's had cross our border to a rally. So we want to take that same enthusiasm that we see for President Trump across the country every day and bring it to the ballot box. And President Trump said it best: we have to win, and we have to win big, because the Democrats are destroying this country that so many of us love and so many people have sacrificed for. So we want to make sure that no matter how you vote, whether that is absentee ballot voting or mail-in voting or voting early in person or voting on election day, we want to make sure your ballot is secure and that your voice is heard. And we are going to swamp the vote. We are going to make it too big to rig. We are going to drain the swamp, but we are going to do that first by swamping the vote, because if we swamp the vote, they cannot cheat, and we can make this country great again. So we want to make sure you have a plan to vote, that you're registered to vote. And I know many of your viewers are great patriots who love this country. And if they want to learn more, they can visit Swamp the Vote USA to hear directly from President Trump himself and help us make America great again.
Yeah, Caroline, are there certain states in particular that you're more concerned about with election integrity?
Well, if we don't have free and fair elections, we don't have a country. And President Trump and the RNC have built an innovative, extraordinary operation to make sure that wherever you vote, all 50 states, however you vote, you're able to do it securely. You're able to place your faith in that process and turn out the vote. So,
yeah, well, you know, obviously we were just talking to Brian Glenn, our new national campaign correspondent, who's out there in Arizona at a huge town hall where they're expecting tens upon thousands of people to turn out at this dream church there. But make no mistake, there's a reason why they chose this particular area. This was Maricopa County. And as you know, Caroline, this was the center of many headlines for 2020 for its debacle of elections. Carrie Lake brought it up multiple times, you know, reiterating just what President Trump said. We can put out the best candidates out there, but if there's no integrity to our elections, it doesn't matter. And so what I heard Trump saying again on that video we were showing, that website, is he's saying, you know what? I don't like the rules. I think there should be one day that we do it. I'm not really for this weeks upon weeks upon weeks before we know who actually won an election, these absentee voting, that this is more subject to fraud, if you will. But look, we got to play by the rules while they're there. So yeah, you mentioned that Maricopa County, but I also know, Caroline, Georgia. That was a problematic area as well. Yeah, and Pennsylvania as well, right?
Absolutely. Well, we see we're living in crooked Joe Biden's banana republic, and Democrats will stop at nothing. And Democrats do not have respect for the rule of law or play by the rules. You look at how crooked Joe Biden has weaponized the government against President Trump, his leading political opponent, who was crushing him in battleground state polls across the country from Arizona to Georgia. So like President said, we have to win, and we have to win big. It has to be too big to rig. And that is exactly what we plan on doing. We are going to drain the swamp by swamping the vote first. So however you vote, go ahead and visit Swamp the Vote USA, again, to hear directly from President Trump, the man himself. And we're going to win. We're going to win big. The final verdict is going to be November 5th, and we're going to make this country great again. No more funny business.
I like that line, too big to rig. So get out there and swamp the vote. Our website is very informative if you haven't seen it. There's giving you multiple options on how to best advise you to get out there and vote. Obviously, they'd love to have a swamp the vote, which they mean, right, Caroline, correct me if I'm wrong, where they want everybody to turn out big on Election Day. But if you can't do that, there are other options there. So, Caroline, thank you so much for bringing some sunshine to our day. We appreciate it.